Did you have to do book week?
She's an alien today.
Fucking being on the hole.
Well, you 2 to do.
Two, Jack always just goes as Ronaldo, which sickens me a bit.
What's Ronaldo? Just
a Portugal rig. It doesn't go Man United or.
You have to go and buy a Portugal rig.
No, he has one from holidays.
That's handy enough. Then you complain about it.
Aye, but
you spray tan him.
That's not fucking.
Who's that?
The Mr. Angry from Inside Out.
That's a cracker.
He's a fucking lipper, I'm sorry. And then during the week, did you have to fucking paint a spot?
No.
I paint a spot as well.
What? Was it the double on me?
Sent him as running boy.
We were doing a thing yesterday in the schools where it was like draw somebody that's got very good well-being and mental health.
Aye. Did you draw me?
They drew me. One of the groups.
Did they? Silly bastards.
Stupiders.
Little do they know, hey?
I says, is that the drew that's on me? That's pecs, this is.
Is it though?
And then they're a comedian, youth worker, legend.
That's probably how you are viewed as.
Very stupid people. I'll tell you what, there was an ASDA last night, and a person that fucking hates me because I know they sent that text.
Yeah.
And they seen me and turned, but they turned with an attitude like, I don't care, see, but marched away wild fast. And then see me again in March, but I knew the whole time in Asda was looking round corners. Because I'll say, you're going to get it from me. Like if you think that you can say something to me and I'm not going to say no, and I don't care if the place is packed. That's always the thing I've had. I'll be loud in front of whoever. I've done it the early even like. If my frustrations.
So you don't feel awkward there at all?
No. Not for me when I'm right.
Aye.
Oh, I've got on the handlings or say got on the a punch up by drinking me. And you wake up the next day and you're going, oh, Jesus Christ.
Totally in the wrong.
And say even we're successful in that punch up and you see the people the next day still cringy. Do you know what I mean? You see you're walking over the bridge going, oh man, never fucking knocking him like that.
I think about all the fights back in the day, hey? Over fucking the stupidest.
There was a fight the weekend, sure, and I nearly, well, this is how it happens here, right? Fight in the bar on the weekend, and absolutely nothing to do with me. But because there's no doorman and I know the bar, I just went over to see if we could help sort of break it up, and I helped sort of cancel it out. And then the window got put on. Right, one of them ones, like, but so I just got back to my night, along with my son. And then next day I got up, I was leaving Kaylee to the bus, and she goes, I heard you were low key something to do with that last night. And apparently it was one of them jobs where a boy groped his girlfriend and the boy went mental. So I didn't even know the story. Just made sure knowing you break things up and don't care about the story. Just to keep the calm. That was all. And I didn't, and I was a half sort of
half cared, half didn't.
Nothing to do with me, like, but my own son started to spread a low key rumour, like it started in my house. Usually it starts down the town. I said to Conan next day, you actually putting me in the frame? And he goes, no. I says, he did because he had a few beers in him. Wanted to be cool. Didn't want to say to the young girl, I'm not saying in front of her, but my dad was low key involved. Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh, but if it's a depressing girl, that's alright. My dad, he broke up that fight, He started it and then broke it up.
He's involved.
He groped that girl.
Aye. You know what I mean? And then you're getting the knock on the door. Aye.
You were out boozing now?
Sure, my ma's 70th. Wasn't going to. Took the car down. Orla was definitely wanting to because she didn't have a drink all week.
Yeah.
This was Sunday. She says, I haven't drank since Thursday night. Sunday, like. I says, that's
go on,
you get your wee pioneer badge. Take off that pioneer badge. You're 3 days on? So we parked outside the cop shop. Good place to park your car if you're going to leave it downtown. And had something to eat. I didn't even want to drink, and then I was going to be the designated driver, and she talked me into it. then we went to Christie's.
Why were you not going to drink?
Just couldn't be bored. It was Sunday. That's why. I don't usually drink on Sunday. It's a fucking shitty day.
Aye.
Worst day to have it. And then drank at 2 in the morning. And it ruined my week. We always talk about it.
Aye.
Ruined my fucking week. Didn't go to the gym. Wasn't motivated to Wednesday. Oh, it's bad, hey, isn't it? It must be the age thing, man. Because you were jumping out of your skin when you were younger. You didn't have a fit. Like, you didn't feel it after 3 days when you were 25.
Aye.
Or geez. Somebody 25 going, you fucking just don't remember something.
I haven't been drunk now in a month, and
You should it.
it's just a complete turnaround in your life. So it is. Like
It's like your building blocks are getting, yes,
Aye.
we're getting right up to the glory. And then you start feeling good about yourself. Yes, make a wee drink to celebrate, and then it's just somebody comes over.
because what I do is, because we're actually talking about to be friends the last day, I'd be like, down in the depths, feeling how I'm feeling, demotivated, never drinking again. And then 3 weeks feeling good, but then the wee rip creeps up. I can feel him.
So see if
I
you
can just feel him, look, just walking around
aye.
the corner.
Now you're getting poked in the back. You're like,
Aye, what's that there?
who's that?
What?
The invisible rip man.
Aye.
Invisible session man.
But you know what? There's something that too many weeks of doing good, you have to sabotage it.
That's it. Good. You get to the stage where you're going, no, I'm due a good hangover. You talk, that's the talk.
Aye.
I'm due a good stinking hangover.
But
yeah.
I do. I think I kind of need a reset. I think I need to
That is a reset. But
rip a month, 6 weeks of not drinking, rip.
when you go well, you think, you never realise how bad a hangover is. But I was like, fucking, you consider life and you fucking, it's everything. You're just lying there going, oh, you're no good to nobody, even yourself.
I'm a sickener too. See, 2 weeks in after not drinking, I'm like David Goggins.
Aye. But
Motherfuckers, you're useless mother. What are you fucking drinking about? And then I'm just like, ooh, I would maybe rip it.
and when you're on it, you're the biggest cunt in the room. See when you're off it, right? And you went on a stag do, right? And this is mad. You go to a stag, most stag do's now are Spain.
Aye.
Or somewhere good.
I have a stag in Spain in September.
Right? Spain. Now, the majority of people will go over there and go on a dirty rip.
Aye.
Drinking from the airport, sick on the way home, and that's it. Swimming pools, maybe. Pubs and swimming pools, where the people don't drink, that everybody looks at as if they're aliens. Get up early to good weather, have a lovely breakfast, go and see things.
Aye.
Safe.
Yeah.
You're not going to get no, you might get robbed.
Ripped.
No, you're not. You're going to be safe. You're going to avoid the sleaze. You're going to go to the good places. You're going to eat the nice food. I would always say it's a waste of time going over there, no drinking. Then you're thinking, fuck you, that could be a lovely wee break.
Aye.
Because you see the drinkers, or the non-drinkers too, they come over to us and we're all, and they're all thumbs up for half an hour and then they're away.
Aye.
And you're going, oh, that useless cunt there. He's away to fucking live it.
I know why.
Have a memory.
Aye.
Talk to locals.
I know why.
Do
And
things.
That's what.
Get on a scooter.
That's why I was kind of raging about Poland too, because like if it's just me and Karen, we'll be over there, we'll see the sights, we'll have a few drinks, nice something to eat, we'll go to bed early, we'll get up, nice breakfast. But there were so many of us that it was just drinking.
That's it.
It was just bar to bar.
And what, like you can go to 100 stags and you'll never remember anything unique.
I know, sure, I was chatting to him. I was going to a stag now at the end of March in Albufeira, and he says, like, I'll know half the stag won't leave the rooms.
I had a mate, River Blindness we called him. So we brought him everywhere with us. He would have spent the whole weekend in the corner of Gala. And it wasn't even drugs, it was just him can't handle his drink. He was the boy with the wee dot in his jeans. You're going, what the fuck's that? And it starts to grow. And grow and grow and grow. And then it's a lovely big piss he did.
Warm
Warm one.
Warmness.
And then, after 2 days of him sleeping, us lifting him, put them in taxis, moving him about the place, he'd get up there on the Monday morning going, hey boys, that was some fucking weekend.
Okay, enjoyed that.
That's it. Every colour of the sun on your underpants.
Aye, man, because like
Dry done.
sometimes then if you're on a stag and it's just bar, you can do that anywhere. It's the same things.
What about the text I got? Ladies and gentlemen, anybody listening? I'm not giving his name because we're going to be working together very soon. But
You sent it to me. Do you want me to read it out?
he runs a pub. And he's looking at me to start a gig there. And he's like, you knew he was a bit of a character because he's like, hey man, I'm old school.
Aye.
So what?
Lad.
I'll set it up. He's been asking me about running a night, comedy night. I says, what do you want? Just me to headline or me to run a show? And then he goes, a show. And then he didn't get back to me in ages. So,
Lad, give me a ring sometime. I'm old school when it comes to chatting, if that's okay. I'd love to get down and do a night. Hate messaging. My mobile is blah, blah, blah. Literally, this morning, I was trying to bench press in the gym and listening to your podcast, and I nearly died because the weight was up, arms locked, and then I laughed, farted, and the bar was on me one pipe. Thankfully, the only person who was in the gym was my missus, who was trying to lift it, even though I thought she was pressing down, even though she said she wasn't.
So, he heard one of us say something, dropped the bar and there's one pipe, farted, dropped the bar and there's one pipe, and then the wife was trying to do that, lift it off, but he feels like she's pushing it down. That was like, it made me more
nice one. Hey, you must tell me who that is. I probably don't even know him, do you?
No, you don't. I don't.
A lot of feedback, from the mental health club.
That's your gig anyway, so.
That's your gig.
What? Can't wait to see what you organise and do posters. And
I'm ready to do a podcast. Never mind, folks.
Hello. Just added another whole dimension to our lives. I remember that happened with Duffy. We just did some big charity. I mean, what was it? Like, I was fucking spent. I think it might have been the Christmas appeal. The first time I did the Christmas appeal, I went in blind. I went in with this attitude, I'm cutting out the middleman. Nobody fucking trusts where this money's going, so I'm going to get the money, get the toys, and bring them straight to the people.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That was tough, because at the end I didn't have no contact with social services, so literally I was getting texts every day about families. So I made the list of families in need. Then got the toys, then separated them, and then delivered them.
Yeah.
Blee you're involved in the first one?
No.
So all Duffy had to do was, Duff's gone send a video, you saying Happy Christmas, Strabane, and this is the drop-off point. Wee things like that, and it was always late. 2 days late stuff. But I was fucking shattered because of the effort we put in, and everybody wanted toys, by the way. And it was a great donation. People loved the idea. It wasn't sustainable. But I was.
There's a reason there was a middleman.
There's a reason why social services get involved too, because anybody can ask for toys. I went to a house, and you want to see it?
Aye.
It was like fucking
Buckingham Palace.
Aye. I was going, what the fuck? Sell that and you'll get more than this. You know what I mean? It was like, what am I at here? So you need social services to assess families.
Yeah.
And then if families need one, they can go to this. We're still giving people the opportunity, but social services then can do the assessment. Because I was getting families that were just going, you know what, spend their money on the ripping boy to get the toys. Anyway, flat out doing all that. There were some great moments too. There was a young fella, on this wee autistic young fella, who really loved cars, especially Ferraris. And me and Blee were out doing a couple of houses, and it was just like one of them ones, dog come out in the fag, I just throw in the hall there. I was like, fucking, you're welcome. Another boy says, I'll not be in, just chuck it in the entry beside the house. And I just went, if you're not in, you're not getting them. If you can't make it, I'm getting fucking 4-year waiting sorted. You can't be there to collect it and thank me, at least. So I was like, Blee, I think I did the wrong thing. So sort of one of them ones, because there's always chancers. There's people that need it, and there's people that opportunists. So this one, so what happened was, what do you call the big car company place in town there? Just moved over beside Little. I think it was them. Kirk's. Might have been Kirk's.
Kirk's.
I could be fucking talking up the wrong. Anyway, they gave me a Ferrari, a wee remote control Ferrari that you'd sit on, and the whole plan was, right, will we do a raffle, make more money, or will we sell it and buy a pile of toys with it? Will we do something with it because it's too big for one person? And there was this one young fella, autism, and mad on the cars. We dote. I said to me, get him the car just. You want to see the family when we came around with it? Do you know it was like 100 Christmases? That made it worth fucking while. But where was I going with this point? Aye, so I mean wrecked at Christmas, and it was the 1st of January. And
I know what's coming.
Duffy goes, boy, brilliant idea. for mental health and suicide awareness, we're going to do the longest rock the boat across the bridge in Strabane. And I went, are you? And he goes, I will need you on board, like, and all there. And I says, oh, whoa. Me on board means me doing everything, and then you checking on me over in America. Because that's what it would. Because what can you physically do from over there?
No.
So straight away, you have to get the police involved when you're going to do something like that.
Roads closed.
Roads closed. You had to get. He was already chatting his dad because his dad worked with Crowd in the Water.
Notify the council.
Council needs to know. You need to tell the fucking. What do you call that ones? The search and rescue.
Aye.
They need to be running around the boat.
Aye.
Then you have to promote it. Then you need somebody to MC it. He was getting, what do you call them, the fir trees, the MC it. And they had to have an outdoor speakers
And mic. PC and
all that.
PA system, sorry.
PA system. And I just said to him, hey, I'll support you all the way, but it's your gig. What do you mean? I says, I'm having nothing to do with it, but I'll share things and stuff like that there. And then you just felt the hair just going. And that's the way he did it. They just stopped talking about it to people. The other thing too is I got a phone call too from the Samaritans or something, or they says the worst place you can do suicide awareness is fucking Top Air Bridge.
Good point.
We're doing rock the boat in the place where people go to rock the boat.
We're doing an ab sale off a fucking side of a bridge.
It's like let's all get up a tree and talk about suicide awareness. You just don't do it, like.
And everybody has to wear a tie.
So there's so many wrong, and that happens. We've done that a few times. Brilliant idea. You just run with it rather than sit down and work out the consequences. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking Duff's is texting you, hey, I've got this great idea. We're going to rival Trócaire. We're going to take toys and presents and food over to Ethiopia. But
So
I'm going to be in America. I'll need you on board.
So let me know how you get on. But make sure my name's and everything. That was the way it was, like.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way that I'm... Because I have a habit of doing that. Good ideas, and then the other person's slacking, I just run with it then. Get me?
I led this year's one, and it's hard work. Like, it's not easy. You're taking a lot of texts. You're trying to thank everybody. You're trying to be appreciative.
That's it.
And toys and different centres, and you're trying to have young people involved because we might make it a social action project, and it's fucking...
I'm at the stage now where I'm more appreciated outside the town than inside. When I go to places now, it's something more exotic. We're in the town, like even looking. Imagine getting attacked for trying to get toys for Wayne's at Christmas. Like. Do you know what I mean? It's like so. Like this, the people were attacking me saying you're only doing it for your ego. I did this. This was our 7th year doing it, and the only reason they put me, I was pulling away this year. Remember? I was saying it's too much, but then I was able. If you were going to do it, I can put my face to it because that was what I was doing. So it's just continuing rather than let's start a new thing.
And I was doing it for a social action project.
And Raymond Bauer, he couldn't make it because of family issues, personal issues, but he usually is the face of, or the front of it. He was brilliant the last few years, man. He's got some links in the community, like. Was he? And an example of that. Usually, one of your workers went to one of the big shops that usually support us and do well, and they turned them down. And then the next day, I went to them, and they let it happen.
And that's
the reason you do these things.
I know, because like,
but
I really didn't want to put our faces on the poster, but there was method behind it. Like,
but the truth didn't. And then I was saying, you know what? People then understand it's that thing that happens every year for toys going directly to.
And every time you're in one of them shops, and you see your face on a poster, you're like, ugh.
It's hateful. Especially when the basket's empty. You have to see my face on a big empty basket going,
and one of the days, folks...
A boy actually pushed it past me. Was that telling you?
Yeah, that's what we're going to tell the story. Some boy seen the trolley and didn't have to pay a quid for it because it was sitting out for toys, so he thought, another opportunist. Thought, there's a free trolley. Was there a poster on the side of it? Okay.
We should have followed him around, and when I had it filled, we going, are you giving all this to the Waynes? He's away around. So I'm walking around the aisle, seeing my face the odd time passing. The best one that had happened to me was before I went to Turkey. Me and Big Ro had a eat-off competition in a local a pizza place, and we went to, like, I'm a stupid cunt. I had a coffee on the way down it.
Me and you were working that day.
Were we? And I drank.
You drank a big coffee before.
Just sobered me up. And so what you had to eat was a pizza the size of that fucking table, a massive hot dog, big hang of the big fat chips.
We were doing the rounds in Enniskillen that day.
Aye, that was.
You were
good.
trying not to eat, but they were like, "I'm fucking starving too."
That was before Turkey Tree. That's when I came.
Aye, that's when you.
I would have done a better job. I hadn't had that coffee, but anyway, I had to get up and do squats and all, and fucking stretch in the middle of it. We're big row. He cleaned everything. A cookie as well. Remember the cookie?
Aye.
So I think I got the hot dog.
There was a
under me.
milkshake as well, was there?
Milkshake. I think I got the hot dog and a few chips under me, and I was stuffed. And Big Row persevered. Anyway, he won. It was videoed. It was live. The abuse I got. I had demanded a rematch, and then I went to Turkey. I couldn't fucking rematch him now with soup. A fumble of soup. Get the fuck. Anyway, it was about 6 months later. Me and the Waynes in Ireland all went down to get a burger. A good Greek crowd, unlike. I'm eating away, and next minute up on the screen's me, stuffing my big fat face. They had the competition clipped and made on their fucking ad, and on all the screens around the fucking cafe. So every time I'm biting into the burger, I'm looking up, and my face was 23 stone.
You had the big face. You had
So I'm like, and then I'm up stretching, all doing all.
you had the big Wreck-It Ralph head on you.
Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm up stretching and lunging and all to make room for more burger. You know what I mean? But this is me sitting in the room eating, and it was embarrassing because every time and people are doing that there. Take your man there. You don't hear it, you just see it.
He's changed his life around now.
He's back here getting fat again. We have to get Jared Coyle on now, but everybody's asking me about when's the pod out now. Did he some fucking transformation?
Unbelievable.
He has a story. Like mine's was I went under the knife. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
His is like he's actually.
You went under the knife and your weight has still gone up and down.
See,
You went under the knife
I'll
and,
tell you
and found shortcuts around it.
Oh, I know the cheat code. Cheat code for.
Betty Coiler doesn't know the cheat code.
Oh, I'm sitting at 15-10 now.
Because you're back down again.
This is if I could go red stay. I'm not in the shape I'm in,
Aye.
but I'm sort of the width. I don't mind, if you know what I mean. But I'll tell you why. He rang me last day. He was alright, sir. I says, "I'm going to put this photo up." I didn't really want to. I says, "Put it up, man. You fucking deserve the fucking praise." I says, "It'd be different too if it was just weight loss."
Aye.
But he's doing Ironman. He's training now to do the Lanzarote Ironman. He's beating people that are doing it all their lives.
Aye. Oh, he was always an athlete. He was just.
He didn't know.
He didn't know.
He just didn't know. And if you think about it, he's exactly half his weight. So he carried his weight around on his shoulders for all his life.
Aye.
For about 15, 20 years. So now when it's gone, he just feels like he can fucking float.
He had that no-quit attitude, but it was eating to start off with.
Oh, aye. He was the best at eating. And he had the roundest head. And see, when we were in the airport, I knew when we were going to I says, "You're going to be round about 11, 12 stone, you know." He goes, "Boy, get the fuck. I get the 16, sir. That'll be me over the moon." Because it's 20, like. I says, "No, I just know that you're all fat." No, there was no, I knew a 16 would have me looking alright. I knew he needed to go on down. And his face was just a circle. And he had a skin head and all that. Now he's got a wee beard and a wee bit of hair at the top. Like, he's skin head and he's not bald. So he's saying to me, I says, "So what do you do?" He goes, and this is an example of we all are full of shit and full of excuses. So his job is he builds cinemas. So he gets sent all around the UK and Ireland. So he can be, say, a week in Leicester or a week in Liverpool or a week in Dublin.
Yeah.
First thing he does before he leaves is finds out where the local gym is and swimming pool and all that kind of stuff. Because if I was working away for a week, I went, "I'm not fucking training this week." Like, I could easily convince myself.
I would look for a gym.
Going to go round and have to get a membership. And I can just give myself all these pit holes. Pit stops or whatever you fucking call them. But he makes sure. So that shows you there's the fat disease left him totally, because a fat man's attitude is, "Oh, I fucking working away after it." So he finds, so every day, the first thing he does, he gets up in the morning early, goes for a swim, like a proper miles. Then he goes to work, and then at lunchtime, then he cycles, I think, for a full hour. It is either, I think his job's one of them boys, "Right, lads, get that done, I'll be back in 2 hours." Fucking cycling, you know. And then at night, then he runs like 10 miles. Every day, except for a Sunday. So he swims, he does the triathlon more or less, exercising.
I'm sure they done him and the brother were doing Derry half marathon, and then as soon as they finished, they were jumping on the bike. They cycle 50 miles.
Aye. And they were saying, I says, what do you enjoy the most, swimming, running, or cycling? He says, I hate them all the same. He says,
Just remember, you can lift more than them because they're runners and they're weak.
I like it better, man.
Triathlon people are weak.
Stand your ground.
But man, do you know what? I actually seen like an influencer had it up, like a fitness influencer had up a wee reel the last day too, and it was that exact same thing. So somebody's lying on the bed on holidays eating fucking fuzzy worms and pizza and crisps, and she's putting on her shoes to go a run. She's like, I'm just going to head out for an hour here and do a run. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
The person lying eating.
It's like, you're on your fucking holidays. And she goes, I know, but I want to go a run. She goes, it's just roasting out there. She goes, but it's all along the sea. It'll be class. It'll be unbelievable. She goes, you're on your fucking holidays. She's like, no, it's my holiday too. I enjoy going for a run. See, when we were on holidays and we went with friends and stuff, I would have trained for an hour every day. Oh, fuck, there he goes.
That just stems from a low frequency jealousy, I think. Because you're right. See, if you're used to fucking running through Strabane in the snow, wouldn't it be lovely to run along a beach in fucking Hawaii or something? Like
Hawaii?
I was going to say Lanzarote in Hawaii, come out. Stop scratching your arse, man. Stop holding. Take your hand out there, man.
Oh, no. But man, I used to get that.
And why have you the camera pointed more at you than me? You fucking love yourself as well.
No,
it's not. It's pointed right at you. And don't do your John Wayne when you says it.
Blue Steel. But man, I used to get that in work too. I'd have been eating salad or pasta. Oh, look at him, look. Salad will eat 50 today.
Or sure, see when I'm doing really well on a diet and I'm fucking doing brilliant. Do you want a bun? No. One bun's not going to do you no harm. They don't realise that's the trigger for me to go, right.
That's.
Then I do one day, I'll do no harm. A week, I'll not do no harm. And then you're back fat.
Funny, I remember James Smith talking about people that say there's a birthday and work and you're doing really well. And they're like, have a bit of fucking cake. So you have a bit of cake, and I fucking ate a bit of cake, and then you get wine gums and crisps and McCoys and thing and pizza. And he goes, that's like getting a flat wheel in your car and getting out and go, fuck, that one's flat, may as well fucking puncture the rest of them. I was like, fuck, that's a great analogy. Like,
it is because you do go to town that night, and then it runs into a week. I'll start Monday. And then you'll go, you know what, there's no point, it's June, there's no point in starting out in the new year.
Do you know what, I actually heard Geddes talking about a good thing about, he was talking to some fitness guy and it was like, you know, the start in January? He says, why start a hard diet routine when it's glum? January's the worst month. Everybody has no money. It's raining. It's dark.
I think that's okay for boys like us that say haven't went to the gym for 2 weeks.
Aye.
This is my first time going to the gym.
But why not start in the summer? When it's warm and shorts and you can go out a run.
It's too late, but then you see this is the way people go on in the gym as well. No point in going to the gym in fucking June because you're not going to be in shape.
What's your mummy holidays or?
But you can start in June and by the next June you're going to be in great nick.
I remember saying to a teacher one time, he was like, "Oh fuck, I'm going to stop the gym now." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Sir, I'm on my holidays. I'm off school, like no work for 2 months. Why would I want to spoil it?" And I was like, "What?"
Get up, get a session done, and your rest of your day is great.
Oh
man, it's like that.
Man, I've been getting up all week, but fuck you, be tired. I'll be getting up at 5:30 every day this week.
See, I'm not long in bed that time. 2 o'clock's my every night sleep.
Imagine we live beside each other, and I'm gonna get in the car at 5:30, and you're going up the stairs.
You're getting up more or less 3 hours after I go to bed. It's just always the way I've been.
I didn't.
So I could have a wee nap maybe in the day. Do you know what I mean? I could come back from work. Like I'm at the stage now where I'm just a taxi driver, sir. So
I'm the same.
Yesterday I was in the schools, did 3 classes, busy as fuck. Then I had to go over to the office then to upload shit, and then Rouse rang me. You fancy going for a wee run to the shops? So I picked him up. Went to the shop.
Sound like a married couple.
I know. The shop. Then I was leaving. I got a text from the wife saying, "Go and get the A, B, and C. Go and get something." And then
we're not talking about that.
And then I got Rouse. We went to the shop, and then coming out, then I got a phone call from my eldest. She's coming down in the bus. Would you be able to get me? I says, where are you at? Newton Stewart. I'm downtown. Going, for fuck's sake, I have 20 minutes now to fart about. So I farted about for 20 minutes. Left Glenn up, went and waited for her. Got her. As soon as she got in, she goes, "What for dinner?" I haven't been home yet, like. I says, I don't know. And then the buffet order was still working. on the computer. But as soon as I get in, then I says I'll go up and get a couple of hours or a wee hour nap because I'm wrecked. And the wee girl then she's going to Cubs. They leave her to Cubs, and then I had to go back pick her up again. And then Conan wanted to left somewhere. And I'm going, for fuck's sake, I'm just in and out, in and out.
I know, sure, I had to pick up the boys the last day, 3:30. Al doesn't get out at 4. Had to sit back to the house, sort dinner, out to football, 67. But Ella's football, 7 to 8. So I had to go back, pick her up, leave her, come back for her.
And that's why life goes so quick.
Do you know what? That
never are bored. Like me and you love a bit of boredom. Somebody said to me, get in that room now and fuck up for a day. I'll be going, this is class. Give me a fucking sketch pad and a pencil and I'll be alright.
I know, because we were talking about people dying there, and fuck, I get this 7 days. I was like, fuck, I could go anytime now just for a break. Take me now, hey?
Did you see? Well, not mention schools ran and I got there, but I had a group session the other day, and a couple of days ago, the young fella sent you the photo.
He was drawing a hand.
It was like something about, so I said, right, draw something down that would look like, that promotes positive well-being. And he meant to draw a big thumb. And it looked like a big, massive tool. And I just went, so, and I was going, what's that representing? And all the boys were all like, we're 20 out of
It
there.
did look like a big tool.
It looked like a tool with 7 balls.
4 balls.
4 balls, like, just
do you not know how many fingers are on that?
He got it wrong. I just seen a penis.
It was a wrinkly ball bag. Way worse on it.
Oh, what do you do, guy?
Do you know what you were talking about Asda too, and being awkward in Asda? Hey, fuck me, hey. One of the worst things is I went on to Asda and I met a friend the last day. Not a friend, but someone I know. Someone you would stop and talk to for a few minutes. Talked, way we went, sir. We must have passed each other then 8 times.
It's tight.
I knew that.
You have to say it then. I actually say it when I bump into somebody. I says, we're going to pass each other now the next 8 times, 6 times. And they go, I know. And then we all walk away.
Man, I put up a thing yesterday, just like a meme, just saying, can't believe I do such a peoply job.
And you hate people?
I hate people. I don't hate people, but I think I've definitely got more unsocial in my old. And I think because our jobs are so social, it does take a wee bit of you every time.
Well, because of my stand-up, I don't like going out now. I don't need to. I get all I need. There must be, I think every comedian's got that in them. They need this fucking validation, or they need to, I don't know what it is, they need to be liked, or they have some moments where they're just the centre of attention.
Aye.
Because you couldn't have kept me in before I did stand-up.
Aye.
Now I do it and I don't want to go out the door. After a good heavy duty, see if you go there, like, the night we're in Daly's and it's sold out 120, and it's always a cracker show. After that, I want to go home and watch a movie or something.
Aye. Like, I go into coffee shops now and I look around me hoping I don't know anybody.
Earphones are good, bigger the better. Get one with an aerial on it, and just fucking sunglasses, and just walk past everybody. Roller boots as well if you've got them.
So you can just roll away.
Roller boots, big earphones, look like someone that would have gone up the street in Beverly Hills 90210.
Because the people if you are kind of sociable, people expect you to be sociable. So if there's a day you don't feel like talking, it's like,
me?
Fucking wanker there.
People usually come up to me, they just have, yes, and then they look at you for a whole, what's a cracker? There's times I'm hiding behind the biscuits, and it could be you.
I know why.
Could be anybody, it could be your ma. Fuck. Do you ever see somebody, you just fucking, he's one of your best mates, and he's in front of you, and you just let him walk on? Do you know what I mean? He's in front of you in the queue, and you see him, and you just, or the both of you see each other in the peripherals, and pretend you don't, because you couldn't be bothered talking.
The fun days are when me and you are both in the office, but we can't be bothered each other.
Just 2 dicks.
Oh, that fart you done yesterday, sir. That actually nearly made me throw up, you know. I did.
See, going back, ladies and gentlemen, what happened is there's a bit of fucking bum war. Sounds a bit gay.
Bum wars.
Bum wars.
Fart battle.
Fart battles. Smelly sisters. You could come up with your own name. But he did one last week, and it was like dirty bad. See, you appreciate your own. And it was that bad that every time he was doing one, them was like an arrow in the heart. No, you're a wanker. Hey.
Oh, that was me yesterday too. Yeah.
But you did about 6 last week.
Yours were sick. They were that real toxic diarrhea. Like the first one, I actually thought there was something.
And the pants
was solid, like.
It did sound bubbly when it came out.
It sounded like it hit the back of the jeans.
It was just like, nothing like the one you were caught on. live,
No. That was watery. This one sounded like a fucking...
The weight of your nags when you came back. It's just like, what the fuck? You could... There's somebody with a mathematic brain could work out what that solution was. Whenever you did that and the swing and the way it swang and how heavy it was, and
Do you think women...
I could just see wee equations and all coming up in white marker.
Women really struggle listening to these conversations, thinking about two grown adults
I'll tell you what, women
having a fart battle in an office? Like, you can't imagine two women having a fart battle. Now, I'm sure there are some women.
Hey, women do that with the from working, and as soon as they step into the rest of the house, it's just like, bah.
But like when you were sitting at your desk yesterday, you thought, I have a fart here. I'll get home.
Not only that, I open the side where you're on.
Oh, you open.
You're over there, like
you open the side hatch,
and you try and you want that they peek, sneak up. And
I
go,
mean it. I
know, like the boy that says, "Man, drinking."
Invisible rip man.
Invisible dirty rip man comes up, farts on you to get you in the farm. You dirty bastard. Where's the drink? We did hear this one. It's fucking you're on about the woman. So
remember to pray. I got a good one yesterday too. I'll send you.
So we got rid of the guy doing the garden. I'm not going to go into it too much because it's fucking would annoy me. But he's gone, and he had all the equipment. The brothers took over. He's did more in the last week than was done in the last 10 fucking months, if you know what I mean. But there's topsoil going. So I was going to get rolled out grass, and the brother convinced me. What the fuck are you paying for rolled out grass? Topsoil that, put a lock of seed in it, half the price. I was like, the rolled out grass is done and it's clean. I'm telling you now. And then he went, right, there's two prices. He was giving me £15 for bad soil or real good topsoil for 30 per tonne. So 7 tonne dumped. It's actually can't get in the shed. It's up against the shed door and everything. Like. And it's just a mound and I'm like, fuck. And then the brother says, I'm not thinking that, you know.
Because he knows. He's on the know.
Right, so what do you hear? I says, I knew. I've worked in sites. That's 2 days' work there for me. So Conan, the wee boy, come in, because he must have been listening to his ma. Oh, we'll do that in an hour. And it's that Sarla looking out the window. Do you know what I mean? Going, I sure won't take long to do that. Because it's literally only has to go from here to there, like 2 metres. And I was saying an hour. You'll be at that an hour and you'll not even know you touched it. No, it's going to be like that. So last night I did a wee fucking chat GBT. You should try it, chat GBT. It's fucking...
What the future is?
It was you put me on it. So I actually read on how long would it take 2 adult men, I had to put men on, obviously,
of course, sure.
to move, I read everything down, 7 tonne of topsoil, and I went a wee bit over. I went 3 metres because it's like 4 metres. It could be there, but you still have to go over to the further away one. 2 men along, and then it all started doing all these fucking equations and all. And, well, it depends on breaks and how hard you work, and you know how big the shovel is and all there. But if you ask me, and all these, and averaged out 6.5 hours. Now that's me and somebody else like me that's going to work. Not Conan, 2 shovels and going, well, this is very, very... This is not an hour! We'll be an hour and we're not even started. You know what I mean? So...
You'll not see the first hour.
But that evidence, like, see if I show at the earlier or whatever, they're going, But see if her friend says it, who's a teacher, and she's never had a shovel in her hand in her life. No way, would it take 7 hours? Right enough. Somebody else's perspective. They'll listen to.
Aye.
Even I got ChatGPT, I got the maths. They prove.
Aye.
Like I'm not going to. Like we're meant to be in Derry tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Do you know there's a carnival in Derry tomorrow?
That's your fault.
That could be the place to do the flyers, sir.
Aye. That could be, yeah.
Give ones out as well.
Aye.
But just be on to the other ones.
Aye.
I would love to go to somebody that's just eating and hanging, just not even look at them.
You have to look to pull it away, but
You'd need to have somebody up for it. So I'm depressed about this because I got other people in to do the. I'm not busy, but I still have to fucking dig 7 tonne of fucking topsoil because I don't have the money now to pay anybody to do it.
Aye.
See the thing about it too, Barnsley would have that digger, would do it in 50 minutes, 15.
Or not, Barnes.
But Barnsley had to go.
Just over here, let me play this one here for you. Here.
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch? Is a man less of a man?
There's someone. There's a.
Did you see your woman's face when she went? Yeah, she was like, ugh, like really disgusted. Like, ugh.
But the boy made a good point there. There was all these women on and says, "Do you like a man to be a leader or a follower?" Oh, leader, 100%, leader. And they were going, right, so you're a follower? Nope. So you're a leader? Yeah. So you want a man to be a leader, but he can't lead you? So he's not a leader then? No, he needs to be a leader, but you're not going to follow what he said? No. Says, for in order to him to be a leader, you need to be a follower. That's the way it works. If you want somebody to lead, I would love, see, whenever I used to go to airports and all, I always loved the guy that took over. Right, boys, I'll find the terminal. I'll tell you the time. I just like sitting in the back and going, oh, we have to go now, right?
Oh, I would check the terminal and stuff. I would be.
You be a leader. You be like looking. I learned to do that because I became a father. You know what I mean? But I don't mind people taking the reins. I don't mind being a follower.
Just for scientific purposes.
Right. How long would it take two? Let me read this. How long would it take 2 adult women to shovel 7 ton of topsoil across 3 meters? Let's hear it. So what were we? 6.5?
What if it's less? What if they're more?
Sort of. What about the 5 hours? They'll argue, but where's the lads? Let's see the shovel rate.
5 to 10 kg per scoop.
They couldn't lift the 5 to 10. They couldn't lift 10.
Fatigue and gossip breaks. What? Closer to 4 hours? 2.5 to 4 hours?
No, you got that wrong. They're not lifting 10 kilo every shovel.
No, they're not.
10 fucking kilo.
Oh, hold on then.
Right down in reality. 2 weak human beings.
2 adult men. Well, you must have typed it in wrong. We'll see. We'll get the exact same. So 2 to 4.5 hours. Maybe Art is right.
2 adult men to move 7
8
ton.
to 12.
7 ton of topsoil. 4 meters.
I put 3 meters. 1.5 hours. Art is right. It only take an hour.
You've written down wrong. You think you'll get 7 ton moved in an hour?
No. ChatGPT saying it.
No, they're right.
When are you starting it?
You put them tomorrow morning, unless it's raining. I might set up the camera, and do one of them.
Time lapse.
Time lapse. You just record and then.
But you have to set it a time lapse.
Oh, do you? Or is there like that on the phone?
There is. You see.
So it's going to watch me and you doing it.
There, look. So you just put it the time lapse and hit record.
Right.
No, you don't move.
What are you doing tomorrow morning? What are you doing tomorrow morning, man? You're healthy to train. Like, well, we just could put into the CrossFit. New training exercise tomorrow.
That's
So what's the time? Oh, so it just flips.
No, that's doing the whole thing quick. That's how quick it goes.
Have I got that in my phone? That's me, just a fucking.
I'm going to a funeral in the
Go?
morning.
No, you're not.
Or am I?
Right, what do I do? Go to video?
You're.
Plus?
Oh, go across there. Go across. Oh, maybe your dopey phone doesn't have that.
Slow motion.
Hyperlapse.
Is that the same thing?
Aye. Just hit record. For those listening, going, no, come on, Mike.
Shows you a wee cut in your head.
By the way, folks, I was getting out of the gym this
So do I
morning,
play this? Let's see what this
and I closed the
fuck it.
I closed the door of the car without moving my head out of the way and fucking split my forehead.
Could have been worse. Could have happened to me.
Oh, 100%.
I'd love to have been there, right enough.
Oh man,
But did you get this? I was like getting.
tell the story about the time there.
Was this? You're going to have to fucking.
Not there, percent.
And you're going to have to do 45 minutes. I can tell the story, but you can't say who did it. You know what I mean?
No, but just the premise of acting a hard man. And
So one stage that there's local paramilitaries after me
Aye.
for street fighting when I was younger. And I was acting all hard, I didn't care. And then I was playing the PlayStation. Sure, this is like they're officially looking for me.
You got the word.
I got the word. They were looking to give me a six-pack, ankles, knees and elbows. I was like, that's fucking tight, like. Can't just fucking do the ankles. Son, leave my game in hands. And I was getting, I'm on the stairs getting some, and I came up and I hit my head right across the handkerchief, straight on it. And the pain was that sore, then I started being afraid of the boys coming to get me. I was like, ah!
Like a batter, no bother. Then you bang your
Oh,
head.
I was like, bring them on. And I hit my head. I was like, oh, fuck. And I did that myself. Oh, and then I shit myself in for the next 2 weeks. Oh, no. With a bump on the head. I had like a fucking horn. Oh, it was tight.
Do you know what? We'll leave her there. Hey?
Aye. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, big, massive live podcast in Derry on the 5th of April, a Saturday. We're all going to be there. We haven't checked how many tickets are, so we're probably sold out.
We'll know tomorrow.
We'll know tomorrow. We need to bring that big as well. They'll let us put it up in the foyer. So we're out and about in Derry tomorrow, but sure, this will go out next week, so it's no good to use. Listen to this. That's us. Bye-bye. Love you.
Up the hoods.